Most inelegant Duchess. Meghan Markle taunted for biggest fashion faux pas after wearing terrible red gown at Children's Hospital Gala 2024. Meghan Markle is used to being in the spotlight, but her look at the 2024 Children's Hospital Gala was not kind. The Duchess of Sussex, known for her stylish outfits, wore a red gown that many called her biggest fashion mistake. She faced criticism from fashion experts, royal fans, and social media users. How did Meghan, known for her great fashion sense, end up in the headlines for the wrong reasons?
What was wrong with the gown?
And what does this show about the constant scrutiny she faces as a public figure and former royal? Read on to learn more about the event, the fashion mistake, and what it means for Meghan Markle's style in 2024. We will discuss the fashion failure, why Meghan's choices are so closely watched, and how this fits into her life after being a royal. The Children's Hospital Gala is a big event to raise money for kids' health and research. It attracts famous people, donors, and public figures from all over. Meghan Markle, who supports children's charities and mental health, was expected to be a highlight. Fans were excited to see what she would wear, given her style reputation. But when Meghan arrived, the excitement turned to confusion and then to criticism. Instead of her usual simple style, she wore a big red gown. Fashion experts said the gown was not flattering, had too much fabric, and the accessories didn't match well.
What made this outfit so controversial?
The gown's bold color and big design overwhelmed Meghan. The accessories didn't help the overall look. For someone who usually mixes classic and modern styles well, this dress was a big change. Fashion is personal, but some rules are important. Unfortunately, Meghan's red gown broke several of these rules. Let's look at why this dress was a big change from her usual style. The color, red, is a strong color, but it needs to be used carefully. Meghan's deep crimson was striking but didn't fit the event's tone. Critics said the bold color was too much for a charity gala focused on children's health. The silhouette. Meghan is known for her sleek looks, but this gown was different.
It was too big and made her look lost in fabric.
The many ruffles and pleats made the gown look clumsy.
The fit. The biggest problem was the dress's poor fit.
It didn't show off Meghan's figure like her other outfits did. This was a big change for someone who usually looks great in her clothes. The accessories. Meghan's accessories didn't help. The big earrings and heavy shoes didn't match the flowy gown. They made her look like she was wearing mismatched pieces. The context. The event itself was also a factor. A charity gala for kids' health needs elegance but not too much. Many thought the gown was better for a fashion show or award ceremony, not a charity event. As soon as Meghan's red gown photos were online, the reactions were harsh. Twitter, Instagram, and fashion blogs were full of comments, memes, and opinions on her outfit. Many royal fashion fans noticed a big difference in Meghan's style since she left the UK. They compared her red gown to her iconic looks from her royal days. They said the new gown was a big risk that didn't pay off. One Twitter user joked, "Meghan took a page from Scarlett O'Hara and used her grandma's curtains for this look." Another said, "With access to top designers, Meghan chose this for a children's hospital gala." Not everyone was harsh, though. Some fans thought Meghan's bold choice was refreshing. Yet, even her supporters agreed the gown didn't quite work. Fashion critics from big publications shared their thoughts on Meghan's outfit. They all agreed it was not one of her best moments. One fashion journalist said, "Meghan usually looks elegant, but this gown was too much. It overwhelmed her and didn't flatter her style." Another critic noted, "This gown is a big change from Meghan's usual style. She might have tried too hard to make a statement, losing sight of what suits her best." Experts think Meghan's constant need to reinvent herself might have led to this fashion risk. As a former royal and global celebrity, every outfit is under extreme scrutiny. Her desire to break free from her royal image might have led to this bold, but failed, choice. Meghan faces relentless media scrutiny since marrying into the British royal family in 2018. Every move she makes is analysed and criticised. Her fashion choices are often admired but also used to create controversy. Whether it's a sleek Givenchy gown or casual jeans, Meghan's outfits are always dissected for hidden meanings or cultural faux pas. The red gown incident is just the latest example. Why does Meghan Markle face such intense scrutiny?
Several factors contribute. Her role as a former royal keeps her in the headlines.
The media follows her every move, even after she stepped back from royal duties. Her fashion choices are seen as a reflection of her changing identity. Her activism and public image also attract criticism. Meghan's advocacy for causes like mental health and women's rights is admired but can lead to backlash if her actions or appearance seem to contradict her values. Critics questioned the appropriateness of the extravagant gown for a children's health charity event. The royal family connection also plays a role. Meghan's fashion choices are often compared to Kate Middleton's more traditional style. Meghan's modern looks are seen as a challenge to royal norms. Cultural expectations also impact Meghan. As an American biracial woman in the British royal family, she faces unique expectations. Adhering to traditional royal standards can lead to criticism, while taking fashion risks can be seen as trying too hard. To understand why Meghan Markle's fashion choice sparked backlash, we should look at her fashion evolution. Since her days on Suits, Meghan favored sleek, tailored pieces. These choices highlighted her beauty without overpowering her. As a royal, Meghan's style became more refined and elegant. She wore British designers and chose classic styles. Think of her crisp white Givenchy wedding dress or her elegant black Amelia Wickstead gown. After stepping back from royal duties in 2020, Meghan started experimenting with her style. She chose bolder colors and statement pieces that reflect her personality. This change has received mixed reactions. The red gown at the Children's Hospital Gala is a clear example of this shift. It was a bold, experimental choice that backfired. It showed Meghan's evolving identity outside the royal spotlight. One interesting aspect is the double standard Meghan faces. Kate Middleton's fashion missteps are often overlooked, but Meghan's are criticized harshly. This double standard is rooted in Meghan's status as an outsider. As a former royal, Meghan is compared to Kate Middleton. Kate's style is praised for being appropriate and quintessentially British. Meghan's choices are seen as a challenge to this royal template. Even compared to other celebrities, Meghan faces different expectations. Hollywood stars are celebrated for their fashion risks. But Meghan is criticized for not fitting into the box the media and public have set for her. Fashion has always been more than clothes for Meghan. Her style choices communicate her values and identity. Whether at royal events or red carpet appearances, Meghan's outfits send messages. During her time as a working royal, Meghan used fashion to signal her support for causes. She wore sustainable and ethical brands, promoting fair labor practices. Her fashion was a form of activism, uplifting others with her influence. Since stepping back from royal duties, Meghan's style has changed a lot. She now wears bolder outfits that reflect her life in California and her celebrity status. This change shows her individuality but also brings more scrutiny. The red gown at the Children's Hospital Gala is a key example. The dress sparked a big reaction, showing how fashion shapes public views. It was seen as a bold move by some, a misstep by others, and a reminder that even stars can make mistakes. Meghan Markle's fashion will always be talked about. The red gown might have been a misstep, but it won't affect her style icon status much. Fashion is all about trying new things, and even the best can have off days. Meghan's style change shows her personal and professional growth. As she moves through her post-royal life, her fashion will likely change too. It will show her growing confidence in being herself. There are lessons from this for Meghan and the public. Fashion is very personal. What one person likes, another might not. It's a way to express oneself, and everyone should feel free to try new things. Public figures face unfair criticism. Meghan's fashion mistake is just one example. It shows the need for more kindness and understanding when judging others. Fashion is a journey. Meghan's style has changed a lot, and it will keep evolving. This mistake is just a small part of her fashion story. Meghan's red gown at the 2024 Children's Hospital Gala is just a small part of her fashion career. It was a rare mistake, but it doesn't change her status as a style icon. Fashion is about taking risks, and sometimes those risks don't work out. This incident reminds Meghan that she's still figuring out her post-royal life, including her style. Her fashion choices will always be a topic of discussion. But Meghan has shown she can bounce back with grace and elegance, inspiring and influencing fashion for years to come.